Hi everyone, Corpus Tarot here. I hope you're doing well. This is a all signs reading to answer the question, will you reconcile? So if there's somebody on your mind who you are separated from in some way, you've had a connection or some history there, and you're now apart, possibly out of contact, or certainly not in a romantic connection anymore, a relationship, something sort of happened, or it just didn't progress or get off the ground. Let's try and find out what this person's feelings are, what they're up to, whether they're interested in perhaps returning and coming back to you to reconcile. All right then. So this is when you look at the reading for each sign, it's for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you could check out all of your placement signs, because you might find that some will resonate more for you than others, or one in particular might resonate more. It's a general reading for the collective. For each sign, so it will be separated out into each sign, which will be timestamped below, Aries through to Pisces. I may do a quick cross-watcher reading as well at the end, because I know quite a lot of people do like that. If you would like a personal reading, please do check out the description box below. And with that being said, let's jump into Aries reading. So Aries, I hope you're okay today. You're doing well. We're looking, of course, at the question, will you reconcile? So the person on your mind, the person that you're inquiring about, universe, please give us the clear messages for the highest good of Aries in relation to the person from Aries past, and whether they are potentially interested in a reconciliation or will take action towards a reconciliation. Oops. Okay, what can you share, please, initially about this person's feelings? For Aries, we want to know how they're currently feeling about Aries, what they're currently their intentions are with regard to reconciliation at the present time. So looking from this person's perspective, particularly at first, please, universe. Right, 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Oop. Okay, I think they're ready. Right, I'm going to split the deck. And then we're going to take the cards that have come out, and we'll probably pull a few more. So right, the Empress came out first of all. So the Empress is a lovely energy. It's like a nurturing, caring person. It's somebody, also can indicate somebody who would like growth and forward progression in a relationship. We've got the 5 of Pentacles here. Now the 5 of Pentacles indicates this person is feeling quite sorry for themselves. They're sort of seeing themselves as a bit of a victim. It also can indicate they're missing you. They're feeling, apart from you, that, with you being absent, that they're unhappy. It's making them feel rejected, or your displeasure, or not liking things not being good between you. That emotional coldness or distance, it doesn't feel good to them. It doesn't sit well. They don't like it, and because of that, I think they're feeling that there needs to be some sort of decision made. I think they're kind of hoping that something's just going to come along and out, not say out of the blue, but they're almost sitting back at the moment doing nothing, hoping something's going to happen sort of outside of their own actions to make this work out. But they also have this sense that you were meant for them, that you two were meant to be, and therefore this is why they're also feeling not very happy right now. Yeah, there's this energy of needing to make a decision, sort of juggling back and forth. I don't know if somebody else got involved in your connection, your relationship at all. I'm not seeing a 3, I'm seeing a 2. So, that, take that as it resonates. But, there's something that's making them feel undecided. There's something they're feeling they have to choose between. I don't know if there is a sort of situation of having to choose or make a choice, but that's where they're at. And so we've got the choice and the decision to be made. Yeah, they're feeling very nostalgic about the good times that you had together. They're reflecting back on it very positively. I mean, they're not looking back with anger and sort of twisted feelings. They're actually feeling that they miss you, as we've already seen. It could be that you two had some sort of home life or family situation together, or they got to know your family, you got to know theirs, and that also that family element is missing, and doesn't feel right to them now that you are not together. It could be that you had children, they had children, or you knew each other's parents, or there's a family dynamic potentially here to this as well that they're reflecting on, but they do miss you. You clearly had sort of fun times, sort of emotionally secure and open times together that they look back on and sort of value and wish that could be the case again. Yeah. So maybe they didn't actually put in sort of equal effort into this relationship, or there was an issue around sort of reciprocating adequately, showing feelings or putting the same amount of effort in. Maybe you were making more effort, Aries, than they were. But I think they're recognizing that they would need to change that balance in the relationship, and they would be prepared to do that. I think they're seeing that they would need to give equally. All right, universe, what else can you clarify in terms of this person's feelings and potential actions? How are they feeling, and what are they potentially considering in terms of reconciliation with Aries? Okay, let's see them. Yeah, they're feeling sort of trapped in their thoughts at the moment, so they don't know, maybe there is something to do with this choice that needs to be made, or this decision to actually take the initiative and come forward. But they will take that. They have a lot of passion, and once they have reflected and sort of realised on where they want to head in terms of this decision, which is growth, we've seen with the Empress, they're going to come charging back towards you. But they might not be entirely open and honest about their feelings and their situation when they do come towards you, Aries. So just watch out for that. They're going to be holding back. Yeah, we've got the Strength card. They're not going to be fully open about their feelings initially. Just excuse me a moment. Sorry about that. I didn't want to cough into the microphone. Okay. All right then. So Aries, let's have a little quick look at you just to see where you're at with this. This just helps you to know that it's your reading, gives you a bit of confidence. Whoops. Okay. Well, we'll take these. These have all jumped out together. I think you're feeling a bit guarded here. I don't know what has gone on between you. Something's happened where there's some tension. You're feeling that you're not sure you can trust the situation. Again, maybe this person has a decision to make, has a choice to make in terms of the relationship, and you haven't felt that they've made that in your favor at the moment. And there is some potential dishonesty or holding back here, and I think you're sensing that. You're sensing it. Now we've got a pairing here with the King and the Queen of Swords, which is interesting. So I don't know if you feel there needs to be open and honesty for you to be able to become a couple again. You would like reconciliation, but this could be just you kind of getting on with things, going out with your friends and hanging out with your family, just trying to enjoy your life and get on with things. But I think you also, in the back of your mind, do see that you could have a potential good relationship with this person. Potentially, you've got feelings anyway, but there needs to be absolute honesty and clarity here for this to work. The only way for it to happen is for you both to sort of lay out how you feel, what you want, what you will and won't accept, where your boundaries are. I think if you can both do that and speak your truth, there's a lot of potential here. It's just possible that maybe this has happened where you have had honest conversations, and that's what triggered the issue. But either way, I see you as a potential good pair. But there's something about truth, honesty, discussion here that's featuring for you. Now you might be looking at all the different options here, the different scenarios in this situation. What might be going on with this person if you're feeling it's being hidden to some extent. You're just, you know, perhaps unclear, imagining what they might be up to if you're separated, sort of thinking it through. You think you're kind of up in your head a bit about it, Aries, anyway. Right, universe, what else can you clarify for Aries, please, in terms of how Aries is currently feeling about this situation and a potential reconciliation? Okay, again, I think you're feeling a bit defensive about it for one reason or another, clearly because of something that's gone on between you. I think you're feeling that it's been a real burden in terms of, you know, it's been weighing heavily on you in that sense. But also, I don't think you want to set this aside and completely give up on it. I think you still feel there's hope, and also you'd be prepared to work through a bit of pain to come out the other side. But you're managing all right, you're doing okay, you're sort of single, you're focusing potentially on your work, finances. Yeah, you've got this sort of independent energy around you. It looks like you're probably single still, from what I can see. And maybe you're just holding back on your feelings as well. But I think you're feeling that there are secrets that you don't know about, or things that are just confusing and hidden in terms of this other person. And that's why you need this absolute truth and clarity. Let me know in the comments if it resonates. Yeah, so Aries, let's now look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. Universe, what are the mutual energies and the likely outcome in relation to Aries and the person that's on their mind? How do they both feel together in terms of a reconciliation, and what's the likely outcome here, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome in relation to a reconciliation, please, universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome in relation to a reconciliation. Okay. Well, we've got the Ace of Cups that's come out. So you both would like a new start, a new loving start. Potential, you know, we've got a lot of love for each other. I think you're just both trying to regain some balance after whatever it is that's gone down between you both. Yeah, you both feel the same way about each other. You both like a relationship. And we saw over here, didn't we, that this person realises that they would need an equal partnership with equal give and take. And that's what you both want here with the Two of Cups. That's very reciprocal, very mutual. I think you're both kind of at a crossroads here. You need to make a decision. You're feeling a little bit uncertain about the whole thing because of everything that's sort of gone down before. Right, so I think you want to essentially come back together is what I'm seeing. I've read that in reverse. I think you're both having difficulty moving on is what I'm seeing with that one. Okay. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, in relation to Aries and the person that's on their mind? Aries, please, and the person that's on their mind. Mutual energies, likely outcome. Will there be a reconciliation? Is the question that we're asking today. Please do like the video, Aries, if you're finding this helpful. I do try and give really clear answers for people on the questions that are being asked. So if you found that it has given you some clarity, some peace, I would really appreciate a thumbs up if you're called to do that. And if you'd like to subscribe as well, that would be fantastic. Right, oops. Okay, yeah, lots of loving energy here. Very stable in your feelings. Yeah, both of you want a reconciliation. I think that's likely to come about. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is a very solid, long-term, stable future together. Yeah, you can't let each other go. You're very tied to each other. Just watch out that there isn't any toxicity around that. You sort of emotional dependence. You need to be emotionally independent, both of you, to have a healthy relationship. So just watch out for any toxicity. It could also be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. The Devil card is the Capricorn card. So if that resonates for any of you, that is possible. All right then, so really positive outlook there for you, Aries, with this person, if that's what you want. I mean, lots of people do comment and say, well, I don't want the person. Well, maybe if that's the case, this isn't the reading for you, because this is for those of you who are interested in a potential reconciliation. Okay. All right. So let's pull a lover's oracle. Give you a little nugget of wisdom, and then we'll pull the hidden feelings. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay. Now then, let's find out what their hidden feelings are. So universe, what would Aries person want to say to Aries? What are the hidden messages for Aries that this person would want to share? Hidden messages for Aries, please, universe. Hidden messages for Aries. What does this person want to say to Aries? I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm not available. Okay, so take that as it resonates. They're feeling like they need to keep their distance for a while at least. I wish things could be different. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I lost myself for a little while. I couldn't let you get close to me. All right, Aries, so that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. Yes, I do these readings regularly, so if you want to check in on the energy again, please do subscribe, and yeah, look out for future videos on this and other topics as well. Okay, right. Get myself organized. I've got card boxes next to me. All right, here we go then. So now we are on to Taurus. I'm going to have a quick swig of my coffee. First coffee of the day, and I literally had one little sip. Great. All right. So Taurus, we are on to you now. I hope you're doing well. Taurus, we are looking at the question, will you reconcile? So there's somebody on your mind who you are apart from, and you would like to know how they're feeling and what their intentions are with regard to reconciliation. We're going to dig in and have a look at that. So first of all, we're going to look at this from your person's perspective, from just their perspective alone. We'll have a little look at you, how you're currently doing, what your feelings are. That helps you to know whether this is truly your reading, if it resonates with you. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome before we look at some oracles and hidden messages as well from your person. Oh, okay. I'm going to take that one and those as well, and then we'll see what else comes out. I'm also going to split the deck at this point. All right then, let's see how your person is feeling, Taurus. Okay, so all right, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which indicates you two have got a karmic relationship. You were always intended to meet each other. You decided between yourselves before you came to this life that you would meet each other, and you would learn certain lessons. That contract has not closed out yet, I don't believe. You are going to potentially have some forward movement with this person still. They want to communicate with you, but at the moment they're holding back and just looking at what you may be up to from a distance. So they're interested in, you know, your social media, what your friends might have to say, anything they can find out, really. They are just staying in the background. They're trying to reflect on the situation. Trying to see it from not just the perspective that led maybe to your separation, but that, you know, they're trying to see it from maybe other points of view, maybe where you might have been coming from with the whole thing. They might be starting to gain a more balanced perspective here. They're hoping that there's a door of opportunity for you two to have a stable home and happy home life together. I don't know if you have lived together before, or this is something that they are thinking about that they would like for the future. They also might be seeing sort of synchronicities that they don't really understand, but they're feeling are signs that lead them to feel that, you know, maybe you were their person, with the 1111 that we can see on the Four of Wands here. Okay. Oh, well, they would love a passionate new start with you. That's what they would love. That's what they want. I see here that they're thinking about making this offer to you of a possible new start, based on the passionate way that they feel about you. Universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to the person on Taurus's mind, the person that Taurus is inquiring about? What would you like to share, please, for the highest good of Taurus? We're particularly asking about this person's perspective, person on Taurus's mind that they are separated from right now. What are their current feelings and intentions with regard to a reconciliation with Taurus, please? Yeah, right now they're hiding their feelings, but there's change going on in the background in terms of those feelings. There's change afoot, okay? I think they're seeing things, as we've said, they're seeing things differently. Being apart from you has sort of cemented their feelings. They miss you. They clearly love you. They've got a lot of passion for you. That's on their minds as well. And the fact they want to make this offer is clear. They've been working on their money. They feel in a better financial position personally to perhaps take this forward. Yeah, they've been sort of focusing on their independence for a short time here, but obviously they do want something with you ultimately. Okay, right then, universe, what can you share in relation to how Taurus is feeling? Okay, Taurus, you've also got the Hermit, so you've also been benefiting from some time alone and sort of clarifying in your own mind what it is you'd like moving forward. And I think what you would like is to just move out of this really difficult patch that you've had, or this period of time where maybe you're not speaking to each other, and that indicates tension and distance and things are not being right between you. You'd like to move away from that and into a more stable, friendlier communication, even if it's just a case of, a back into balance kind of idea, just calm and able to talk even. Right, universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to Taurus and how they're feeling? Please do let me know, Taurus, if this is resonating for you, and it will, of course, let you know whether this person is actually, whether this reading's for you, okay? Now, then I've got the Magician in reverse. Now, this to me is somebody who is, I think you're interested in spiritual things, so I think you're potentially, seeking readings or seeing if there's anything around sort of energetically that you can do to bring in this person. Yeah, you might be consulting somebody else who also has those sort of abilities and powers, to influence and support manifestation. I think you are also working on your finances. You're very goal oriented. I think you also potentially might be sort of standing your ground here, standing in your power, Taurus, and therefore not really taking any action forward, because I think you may feel it's not really for you to do so. I think you may be feeling it's for the other person here. I don't know if they rejected you or walked away from you. Taurus, universe, please, what else can you share for Taurus in relation to how Taurus is currently feeling in relation to this connection? What can you share, please, for Taurus? Please do like this video, Taurus, if you're finding it helpful. Please make sure you're subscribed as well if you're called to do so. Queen of Pentacles has come out again. Interesting. Yeah, so I think you're just holding back. You're like, I know my value. I know my worth. I'm kind of just going to sit here and see what happens. I think you are a bit closed off to this at the moment, Taurus, given whatever it is that's happened before. And you are also trying to see things from all perspectives, though, and maybe starting to come around to the fact that maybe there's something else here that you need to take into account with whatever it was that happened that was slightly different from your original perspective. Okay, you might be starting to broaden your point of view, but I know you are a fixed sign, and that can be a little bit challenging. I love Taurus people, so I'm not speaking against at all. Many of my very favourite people are Taurus, but you can be a little bit stubborn and a little bit fixed in your view once you've settled into it. So Just be aware of that, Taurus, maybe, because it might not always serve you well. It's what you can sometimes think of as an overdone strength. That can be great, but sometimes it can sort of sabotage something for you, okay? All right. Universe, what can you tell us, please, about the mutual energies and the likely outcome in relation to Taurus and the person that's on their mind? Is there likely to be a reconciliation? Mutual energies and likely outcome, please, universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Taurus and this person that's on their mind that they are separated from? Mutual energies and likely outcome, please, universe. Mutual energies and likely outcome. Okay, all right, well, we're seeing positive cards coming out at the moment. We've got the Strength card, which is a lot of passion, but sort of holding back on it. Perhaps because you feel you should, because it's the right thing to do morally, or, you know, just because of things that have happened, you think that's the right action. So both holding back, but both a lot of passion towards each other. You both feel the same way about each other, Taurus. So however you feel about this person, you can be sure they feel the same way about you. I think you both want a future together, you know, a stable future. I think you see potential that you could sort of maybe pool resources, or, you know, have a lovely home together, have the things that you need at least. I mean, you don't need to be rich, do you, to be happy? But, you know, I think they see that you could be rich in everything that you could share and have together in terms of, you know, emotions and just having enough, and maybe security. And yeah, I think that's what you both want, and we see this as the potential outcome for that reason. Just beware of a bit of drama or gossip. I don't know if you might have a big family, or they've got a big family. There's lots of people around who might have an interest and something to say. And sometimes people can grab hold of a small thing, can't they, and turn it into something else and start talking to other people about it. And it turns into something that is, oh, it's just frustrating and not comfortable. And I could see that there's potential here for that to happen. So you might want to be a little bit careful about what you're sharing with other people. I'm not saying tell lies or be dishonest or closed off completely, but sometimes you just need to be a little bit aware of what you're sharing, okay? All right, and maybe consider the other person's feelings in that as well. So while it might be your family, for example, who is trying to get a bit involved, you might be able to cope with that. The other person might find that very difficult, all right, because it's not their family. They might not be used to that dynamic. Take that as it resonates. I know that was a bit specific, but that was what was coming to my mind, Taurus, okay? Right, then what else can we understand, please, about the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Taurus here, please? Oops. Yeah, we've got a lot of love. In fact, that's unconditional love, the Queen of Cups. That's how I see that card. That's unconditional, beautiful love. Right, what else, universe, please? Taurus. Okay, yeah. It's like the universe meant for you two to come across each other, and therefore you will reconcile. I think you're both feeling this was a missed opportunity, so to circle back round would really make perfect sense, wouldn't it? And this person is going to come to you with this offer, okay? This is what we have here. This is their intention, and you both want the same things. So when they do come towards you, the likelihood of that working out is very good, Taurus, okay? Right, little pearl of wisdom then from the Lover's Oracle, and then we'll look at the hidden messages for those of you who are out of contact and would like to know what your person would want to say to you. Okay. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay. Right, and then we've got hidden messages then for Taurus, please, from the person that's on their mind that they are separated from. Hidden messages for Taurus, please. Hidden messages for Taurus. I will wait for a sign from you. So I think they're not quite sure that you are ready to Yeah, have this conversation or consider this together. They don't really know how you feel. I think they're just a bit tentative about coming forward. I know that I crossed the line with you, so they did something that wasn't great, whatever that was. They do know that. I regret lying to you. Okay, so something happened here where they weren't. I mean, it might not have been an out and out lie. This can also sort of sometimes be just not being forthright with the truth and maybe hiding it a little bit. I left when I saw you with someone, so I think they thought maybe they'd seen you maybe out and about with somebody, or maybe they, you know, if you two had met online and you're on dating apps or something like that, they might have had this impression that you were online and therefore you must have been talking to somebody else and it upset them. I hear that happening all the time. I'm afraid to contact you. That's why they're waiting for the sign from you, Taurus. And my life is not as together as it seems. Okay, so they perhaps are still, as I said, focusing on their becoming financially independent and emotionally independent, regaining balance, seeing things, you know, perhaps a slightly different way. Maybe things haven't always been perfect and smooth running for them, and therefore they'd like you to understand the challenges that are sort of faced, you know, in their life around, you know, not just about this, but other things going on as well. Okay. All right then. So Taurus, that was your reading. Please do subscribe, because I do these readings very regularly, amongst other readings as well. And I'm be great to see you again. And all your support is so much appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay. Taurus, a little bit of coffee again. Now we are on to Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. I hope you're doing well. Oops. So Gemini, we are looking today at the question, will you reconcile? Okay, so first of all, we are looking from your person's point of view, solely from their perspective. How are they feeling? How are they doing? What's their intention in terms of a reconciliation? I had one random card over there and I have no idea how it got there. That was the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups, sorry. Right. Yeah, so Gemini, we're looking at your person, their perspective at first. Universe, what can you share, please, about the perspective and the feelings and intentions of Gemini's person in relation to a reconciliation? Okay, let's see then, Gemini. Let's have a little look. So the Three of Wands came out first. Okay, now that indicates they are hoping that you, or actually not hoping, I would say it goes beyond hoping. They are fully expecting that you're going to reach out to them. Oh, I don't know if you've historically had a on and off, on again, off again dynamic with this person, where maybe you fall out or you part ways for a little while, and then usually it's you that reaches out first, and so they're expecting that to happen again. They think that's going to happen again. Or it could be that maybe something happened, rightly or wrongly, they see that as your fault, something that you did and that you caused this, or maybe you walked away. And so they think that it should be you who contacts them first or makes contact to try and put this right. So they are expecting an approach from you, is what we see with the Three of Wands. That's where they're standing right at this minute. Let's see what else we can find out. All right. So, okay, I've got the Queen of Cups that's come out in reverse here. So this is somebody who, they may not be very loyal. I don't know. Or they may be seeing you as not very loyal, but I think this is them. They might be trying to manipulate you through their silence, actually. So by not reaching out to you and waiting for you to reach out to them, I think they're trying to create a reaction within you. I think they will probably feel that makes you, wonder why they're not reaching out, or, affect you in some way. That's quite manipulative. Often people who do that are doing it for a reason, okay? So now we've got the Three of Swords, which also came out in reverse. So I think this person is trying to heal and get over the situation. They're not really managing it very well right now. They're not fully over it, but they've been trying to heal from it. Okay. Yeah, they don't really want to give up on the situation. They're not ready to give up yet. While they've been trying to work on themselves and heal, I think actually they're thinking, no, I think this isn't done just yet. I think it's not done just yet. Okay, so they are thinking about coming towards you with an offer. Maybe they've been waiting for you to go towards them. They haven't heard from you, and that wasn't what they expected. So if they were trying to play some mind games and manipulate you, that didn't work out because you haven't responded to that in the way that they expected. So they're realizing that actually they're going to have to take some action themselves, perhaps bear some pain, perhaps lay their ego down a little bit, or just suck the fact that their ego might take a knock up and come towards you with an offer. But they're not being very quick about that. That's going to be difficult for them to do. Gemini. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to this person? How they're currently thinking, feeling, what their intentions are with regard to a reconciliation with Gemini. What else can you share, please, for the highest good of Gemini? What else can you share, please, for the highest good of Gemini? Highest good of Gemini, please. Okay. Got the Three of Swords in reverse again. They're clearly not quite over this. They're trying to be, but they are not. Not quite yet, anyway. They have healed to a large extent, but not fully. They want to put some effort and some work into this. Yeah. They're realizing that they need to stand on their own 2 feet to some extent, financially, do better, in that sense, be better able to contribute to a relationship in that sense. So they've been working on that and sort of working on their own healing as well, and that independent energy around them is what I'm seeing. They're quite focused on work and material things right now, but they are thinking of coming towards you. There's just a lot of I'm feeling a lot of emotion, and not a very healthy emotion around this person, I've got to say. All right, there's something going on with them where it's not quite right. Gemini, let me know if that sort of rings any bells for you. Right, we're going to look at you now, Gemini. Universe, what can you tell us, please, about Gemini, how they're currently feeling about a potential reconciliation with this person that's on their mind? Right, Gemini, this helps you to know if it's your reading. This is why I do it. If it's not, you can check out your other placement signs. If it does resonate, I'd appreciate if you could just let me know. That would be great. Only share things you want to, of course. I wouldn't want you to share anything too personal, of course, on the comments, unless there's something you wanted to say. All right. Okay. What else? What can you tell us, please, Universe, about how Gemini is currently feeling about a reconciliation with this person? Right. Queen of Swords came out in reverse. Okay, so I think maybe you spoke some truth to this person. You didn't hold back. You said what you felt. You might have said it a little bit harshly, Gemini. Am I right? I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. You were clearly not very happy anyway. I think you were a little bit angry, and what you said might have stung the other person a little bit. Okay. Okay, I think you might have started to look into whether there, you might have stuck a toe into the dating world again. You might have had a look at maybe other people, but nobody else is really ticking the boxes for you right now. I think you've got your guard up with this person for some reason. I think you feel quite suspicious of them for some reason. There's something that's probably triggered this communication that I mentioned. I'm sure you wouldn't have done that for no reason, Gemini. So there's probably a reason. I think things sort of just didn't progress. They didn't work out, and maybe, you know, they came to an end. And I think you're wondering, is there a possibility for a sort of a reset for this connection or not? You're thinking about it, possibly because you've realised other people they just don't feel the same when you've met other people. All right, universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to Gemini and their feelings? Let's have a look at this one. Okay, so you've got a lovely energy here, Gemini. Whilst you might have spoken your truth and done it a little bit harshly, you are actually a very nurturing, caring, loving person. You know your worth, you know your value. You sit in your power. You don't chase. You don't need to chase. You attract what, you know, you attract towards you, okay, like a magnet. And I think that's the energy that you're in at the moment. You could be male or female, by the way. Yeah, you are manifesting. You are setting your intentions. You know your worth. You know your value. You've set out to the universe what it is that you want, and you are bringing that in. You're attracting it to yourself, either through your behaviors or, you know, what you've actually, you know, visualized perhaps for yourself for the future. You've acted as if, as they say, with the law of attraction. Your vibration's good. You know, your energy level, your energy's right. You're trying to draw in what it is that you are seeking. Yeah. And you would like a relationship with, you know, some passion about it and some, you know, growth. All right. So now we want to find out about the mutual energies and the likely outcome. Universe, what can you tell us, please, about the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Gemini? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person. Okay, so this is the person Gemini is currently separated from. What are the mutual energies then and the likely outcome for Gemini? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini, please. Okay, so the Page of Cups came out. So I'd say there's going to be text message dinging in the inbox. It's going to be tentative message, a tentative reach out in the first place, just to see how you are, how you might respond. Could be a small apology even, potentially. I think both of you see the value potentially in this connection. Do be careful, because I am a little bit wary of this person's energy. If you see red flags, Gemini, don't ignore them. They're there for a reason. Your gut does tell you, your intuition will tell you. Don't ignore that. So if there's something not right, okay, you'll know it. It won't be for everybody. Otherwise, I think you both see some value. You both want to put more effort in. I'm seeing a new start in love for you with the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love and a desire for a new start. I think, yes, you are sort of attracting each other. You are manifesting each other. Universe, what else can you share, please, for Gemini in relation to this person? As in the person on Gemini's mind that they're separated from, and Gemini, what's the mutual energies and the likely outcome here, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Gemini and their person. Okay, right. There's a start of a new cycle. You can go into start a new cycle together that's likely to go well, because you've got a complete cycle there with the world. You're likely to go the distance together. I think there's going to be equal give and take between you. Both going to put equal effort in. It's going to be reciprocal. I think what you've got to do is, I think maybe your relationship's been a little bit chaotic because maybe your perspectives on things haven't been completely aligned. So I think some of the tension that you've had has been because you've had some misunderstandings. And what you need to do is realign your understanding of each other by calm communication and being clear with each other. Also listening and understanding the other person's point of view. That's really important. But there could be that little potential there for some continued misunderstanding. So just, yeah, watch out for that. But it is possible that you can, you see there's these 5 swords, quite often on cards, they're all chaotic, these swords, they're all pointing in other directions. But here they're sort of starting to line up, and you want them all lined up so that you're both on the same page, if you like. All right then. Please do like the video, Gemini, if you're finding this is helpful and it's brought you some clarity. We're now going to look at Lover's Oracle for you, and then we'll look at some hidden messages. Please also subscribe if you're called to do so. I'd love that if you were to join. See you again for my future readings. I do these quite regularly. Right. Sexual union. Honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Right. Bit of passion there for you, Gemini. Right, hidden messages then. What hidden messages, universe, are there, please, for Gemini from the person on their mind? Maybe you are out of contact at the moment. This one says, I look for you everywhere. Okay, so maybe when they're out and about, they think they see you, they're looking for you, you're on their mind. Okay. I want you. It's time for me to heal now. We spoke about healing, didn't we, and independence. I couldn't let you get close to me. Yeah, I do think this person's got some emotional issues to resolve. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I want to feel that way again. All right, so Gemini, assuming that this person is, you know, not giving you a feeling of red flags and a feeling of warning in your gut. If not, then, you know, there is some good potential here for you guys. All right. I do see, yeah, lots of love and a potential long-term future for you here, and this relationship going the distance. All right then, Gemini. Okie dokie then. So, gather up the cards. How we are on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. So here today we are talking about, or we are looking at the question, will you reconcile? So we're looking at the person that's on your mind, that you are currently apart from, to understand their thoughts, feelings, actions, intentions. All of it initially in this very first little part will be focused on them and how they're feeling, okay? Universe, what messages please do you have for Cancer? Highest good of Cancer in relation to their person's feelings, the person that's on their mind today, particularly in relation to a reconciliation. One more and I'll split. I wanted to come out. Yoke. Oh, right, here we go then. So we have the Two of Swords flipped out, jumped out. So this person is needing to make a decision. They're going backwards and forwards. I think this, yeah, this is quite a strong character though. This is a strong person. I see that in this card. I think they're intending to perhaps because they are undecided and feeling a bit unsure, they are going to reach out to you, just send you a little message to see how you might respond. It'll be a little message which says, how are you? I've missed you. Perhaps it will say, I've missed you. It might not even quite go that far. But really, they want to know whether you're going to respond positively or not. You have to bear in mind, Cancer, that it can take a lot of effort, but bravery. It can take a lot for someone to reach out. So the way that you then respond will then impact what happens next, you know. So you have to sort of bear in mind that it was difficult, and sometimes just to say to the person, thanks so much for reaching out. I know that would have been difficult for you. Just really lets them know they've been seen and are appreciated for reaching out, even if things have been tense, okay? So that might be a nice way to respond. if that fits your situation. So yeah, I think they've been feeling weighed down by the fact that you two have been apart, but they also, I think, are feeling that they still have more effort within them that they could give to this relationship. I think they feel that you two could make this work out, and I think they're ready to fight for it. Is what I see. They're ready to fight for it. They want to make it work. It's like they will be prepared to do what it takes. Universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to Cancer? Person on Cancer's mind, how are they currently thinking, feeling about a potential reconciliation? How are they currently thinking and feeling about a potential reconciliation? Okay, they've got a Lover's card, so I think they feel like you might be their soulmate or that you are their soulmate. Yeah, they want to tell you the truth. For the highest good of the relationship, I think they want to be honest and tell you how they feel. They feel really passionate towards you. So I think this is quite hot, quick energy. It could be that you're dealing with a fire sign or an air sign here. I'm not seeing a lot of water, fire and air. Yeah, all right. So, Universe, what can you tell us about Cancer? How's Cancer feeling? How's Cancer doing? Cancer, this just helps you to know that this is your reading if it resonates, okay? You can check out your other placements if it doesn't feel right for you. But if it does resonate, please let me know in the description box. Sorry, in the comments box. All right. Universe, what else can you share, please, regarding Cancer? How Cancer feels? What's Cancer's thoughts and feelings? That one flipped. Okay, right then. So this person is, I'd say they're single. They're quite focused on their money, their accomplishments in terms of business. Material things mean a lot to them. So this is talking about you, Cancer. Are you focused on your work? Do you have your own business maybe? Are you trying to be more financially independent? Are you working so that you have enough, or perhaps the finer and nicer things in life? Are you feeling that maybe this person wouldn't equally contribute financially or be a good partner to have, or are you working hard so that you could potentially support them to an extent? Okay, could be either of those things. Yeah, with the Empress, I see a very nurturing energy, so it could be that you are working hard so that you could look after this person. And with the Queen of Wands, I see that you're somebody who's very passionate about everything that you put your mind to. So if you've got projects, hobbies, even your job and your work, you put everything into it. You've got a lovely, lively energy about it. People are drawn to you. They love your energy. That you just get on with things. You don't complain. You're very attractive. People are very drawn and are attracted to you, not only how you look, because you're very physically attractive, but you're just your energy. Now, you could be male or female, even though that's the Queen of Wands, because that's an energy, okay? So male or female, you're attractive, people are drawn to you, you've got passion and drive in all that you do. Okay, I think you feel misaligned with this person at the moment. I think you don't know how they're thinking, feeling, you don't really get it. They're not getting you, you're misunderstanding each other. And it's led to you just not really seeing each other's points of view. Now, these people, this card, the Five of Wands, this is often seen as like the card of conflict. But when you look at the people, they're not actually angry. They're just like in a bit of chaos. It's like they're trying to work together to get find out where these wands go and get them all in order. It's like they should be all sort of maybe upright and straight. And they're trying to get it all straight and in order. So it's like there's something to be worked through between the two of you, so that you're aligned, and you can work well together from the same kind of you have a good basis then, you know, to work from if you're both lined up and joined up on what it is that you want and you understand each other. Okay, so that's where I think you are with that. Universe, what else can you share for Cancer, please, in relation to how Cancer's feeling about the current or currently about a reconciliation with their person? How's Cancer currently feeling about a reconciliation with their person? Ooh. How's Cancer currently feeling about a potential reconciliation with their person? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think you would like that. I think you're holding back on it for now. Yeah, I think you kind of missed them. You feel quite heartbroken about the whole situation. You want it to work out. I don't know if somebody else or something else has got a bit stuck in between you both, even if it's that different perspective and that bit of chaos. All right. So yeah, let me know if that resonates for you, Cancer. Mutual energies and likely outcome, please, universe, in relation to Cancer and the person that's on their mind. Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, in relation to Cancer and the person on Cancer's mind. What's going to happen here? What's the likely outcome? One more. And I'm going to split the deck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we've got Aries energy here. So I don't know, Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aries or both of you are just feeling like you want to go back into this. You both want to go back to it. You want, yeah, it's something that you want. You both want each other. You both want this to work out. I think you both are hoping for a new cycle, something new to start up together, because it seems that you two have a soul connection. Okay. I think you're both plotting and planning and thinking about how you can come towards each other. You might also be kind of holding back on your feelings and not sharing, or things might have happened that you're not being open about, possibly. I think you both looked at other options and realized they're just not for you. They're not what you want. You want this person, you want each other. Okay. Universe, what else can you share, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Cancer here. Mutual energies and the likely outcome for Cancer in relation to the person that's on their mind. We're asking the question in particular, will they reconcile, please, universe? What else can be shared? Okay, right, yeah, passionate new start here, absolutely. Passionate offer, yeah, very curious and interested in each other. Yeah, looking out only for each other. You don't want anybody else. Yep, okay. You wanted an answer and I'm saying yes to that one. Cancer, will you reconcile? Yes, yes, I think you will. Right, okay. Please do like the video, Cancer. If you found it's helpful and it's given you some clear insights and maybe brought you some peace of mind, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribed as well if you'd like to be. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay, so it's going to come at the right time. Past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay. Now we're going to look at hidden messages from your person. So what would your person want to say to you? Universe, what would Cancer's person want to say to Cancer, please? What would Cancer's person like to say to Cancer? Okay. I want you. I couldn't let you get close to me. I feel you even though we are apart. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I am becoming a better person. Okay, working on themselves. And I wish I'd treated you better. Okay. So those were your messages, Cancer. Thanks so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Okay. Okay, so a little drink. Now we are moving on to Leo. Welcome, Leo. I hope you're doing well. So today we are looking at the question, will you reconcile? So the person that's on your mind, you have history with, you're no longer with at the moment. Things came to a close for one reason or another. We're going to ask the question today, will you reconcile? So first of all, we're going to look particularly from your person's point of view. How are they thinking? How are they feeling? What are their intentions? Would they like a reconciliation? Are they intending to take some action towards that? Then we'll look at you, Leo, because that'll help us to know, help you to know if it resonates that it's your reading, and you can check out all of your placement signs, don't forget. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. We'll also draw some hidden messages from your person as well. Okay, so at the moment, we've been shuffling for your person. So however you feel about this person, Leo, they feel exactly the same way about you. It's very reciprocal, it's very mutual. If you're missing them and you feel you love them, they feel that way too about you, okay? This person is potentially a little bit stubborn, so they may be holding back right now. They're focused on their responsibilities. They might be somebody who's got a responsible job and they work hard on that. They might even have their own business. I would say they're not overly emotional though. They try and hold back their emotions. They probably feel it. They don't necessarily show it. They get on with things, if that makes sense. I think they're hoping that there's an opportunity here for things to restart with you. Ultimately, they would like to be with you in the long term and have a stable foundation and a stable future with you, potentially a home together. I mean, I don't know whether you've lived together already or something that they would like for the future. Yeah, I think this person is hoping for a successful, abundant future with you. They are at a crossroads, though, about coming towards you, coming back towards you. I think they feel that they've got to go one way or the other. They've either got to make an effort and come back towards you, or they've got to try and move on. As I said, they're kind of a little bit of a no-nonsense person, very grounded. We've got Earth energy here with the Queen of Pentacles and also the Ten of Pentacles there. They're focused on the material things, security, safety, home, money, family, that kind of thing. They want their security and safety. And they're thinking, right, I need to know where I am with this. I'm either moving forward with it or we're not. It's one way or the other. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us, please? For Leo, in relation to the person on Leo's mind, what does Leo's person, how do they feel about a reconciliation? What are their intentions, their actions, their thoughts and feelings in relation to a reconciliation with Leo, please? Okay, right, yep, Ten of Pentacles came out a second time, so they want stable long-term future with you. The World card, they want a new cycle, they want things to go the distance as well. They feel heartbroken and they want things to resolve. Yep, and they want to come back towards you to try and make a success of this. Okay, so that's how they are feeling, which is all very positive. This person seems like a good energy, a good person, Leo. Right, universe, what else can you share, please, for us in relation to how Leo is feeling? Okay. You'd be looking for a happily ever after. So they've got the Ten of Pentacles, you've got the Ten of Cups. There's both similar energy with completeness, long-term and stability. Yours is very loving, theirs is very secure. Okay, right. What else can you tell us, please, about Leo and how they feel about reconciliation, universe? You've got a very warm energy there, Leo. Very warm and very sure. Okay, I think, yeah, you feel like this is the person for you. You don't really want to consider any other options. Oh, burn the card. Yeah, I think you are a good partner for this person because you're also coming out as the King of Pentacles, whereas they're the Queen. Don't look at gender. It's just energy. So there's a good pairing there. There's commitment. And there's this sense that, you know, this person came into your life for a reason. That's how you're feeling, Leo. And we've also got the Page of Pentacles here, which flipped over. So I think you aren't going to necessarily hold back from sort of letting this person know yourself or reaching out to them, but they want this with you. But I think maybe it might be you that makes the move on it, Leo. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, about Leo? And happy birthday, Leo, by the way. It's your birthday season. All right. Oh. Okay, right. Yep. So you just intuitively know what you want. You've got that feeling within you. You've got the Seven of Cups in reverse here and the Seven of Cups coming out here. As I said, it came out in reverse to start with. I think it's a case of you don't want anybody else. The other options aren't cutting it for you. You've got a lot of love for this person. You want a new start in love. And you just know what you want here, Leo. You're sure. That feels like your energy as well to me. Okay. Right then. So, mutual energies and likely outcome, please, universe. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Leo in relation to person on their mind? Are they likely to reconcile? Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, universe. Is this person going to reconcile with the past person? Mutual energies, likely outcome, please. Okay. Yeah, you both intuitively feel right about this. Something's obviously happened where you're separated right now, but intuitively, this is what you want. Okay, you're coming out of a painful cycle. Things happened that made you feel bad, defeated, rock bottom over this. But you know, it couldn't be any worse now. The worst is over. The only way is now is to look forward and to look, you know, things are going to start looking up. Okay, so you've had the bad times. Now can come the good times. Okay, so we've got truth and clarity and communication coming in. I've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is like a return. You want to return to each other. You want to put effort in. You see value in the relationship. As I said, Leo, I see this as being your move. You're going to move. You're going to move on this, and this person's going to reciprocate. That's what I see. You're going to make the first move. So will you reconcile? Yeah, I think definitely yes. Definitely. Will they contact you? I think they would, but I think you're going to contact them first. That's what I see. Okay. And I think where you've been disjointed and misaligned, you're going to line up. You're going to line up on things and you're going to reconcile and have a great time. Yeah. You're going to have stability in terms of safety and security in the relationship, as well as a lot of love. I think they're bringing the safety, security, stable energy, the earth energy. Leo, I think you're dealing with an earth sign, possibly. Take that as it resonates. You might not be, but I'm seeing earth. And I think you are bringing the passion, the love, the fire sign energy, okay, to this. So very positive reading for you if you are thinking about somebody from your past, distant or recent. These are the energies around it. So yeah, Leo, please do give me a thumbs up if this helped you, if it resonated, if it answered the question clearly for you. And please do make sure you are subscribed for my future readings. It's been great to have you here today. Thanks for all your support. Okay. Right then. All right. So now we are on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. I hope you're doing well. So we're looking at the question today, will you reconcile? So we're digging in and having a look to see whether the person on your mind who you are not with at the moment, are you likely to reconcile with this person? So first of all, we're going to look purely from their perspective, from their point of view. How do they feel about reconciliation? I'm going to take these because they've jumped out. Okay, so let's have a look. All right, we've got that one, that one, that one, that one. That one's in reverse. Okay, that one's in reverse as well. Okay, interesting. So I've got a couple of conflicting energies here. I feel this person's got unanswered questions. They don't know the answer. They feel unsure. They feel they've worked hard on this relationship and they're not sure. They're reflecting on whether they should put any more effort in. They could be a bit overly controlling, and they could be somebody who's chased you a bit too much. Okay. They'd like a new cycle with you. They want things to start up again. They don't feel they've had closure. Closure hasn't happened. They want things to circle back round, but they do want long term with you. Got the Hierophant that's come out. So they want potential marriage, or there's an indication they've got faith in this connection. But the energy that is a bit interesting to see is the Knight of Wands. Now this is usually, or can be, the player card. So this is somebody that can love bomb you and then kind of like disappear and withdraw. They're not very consistent in their emotions and their energies. I think they're a chaser. I think they go full on and then maybe back off slightly, and it can be a bit confusing. But underneath all of that, they do want something stable. They're just not very consistent in the way that they go about that. Virgo, interesting. I'm getting a really mixed up energy with this person, a really strange vibe, I've got to say. I don't know how this person is making you feel. All right then, universe, what else can you tell us please about the person on Virgo's mind? Person Virgo's separated from, how do they feel about a reconciliation? What are their actions, intentions, feelings, etc.? All in relation to a reconciliation, please, universe. What can you share? Okay. They're looking out for you. They're hoping that you're going to return. I think they feel that there needs to be some sort of decision. There could be some other sort of legal situation going on around this. I don't know if that's the case, but they would like the Ten of Cups. They want happily ever after with you. I think they're a little bit emotionally unstable though. Just watch out for them. I'm not sure about this. This person's I'm getting a very intense, weird, emotional vibe around this person, Virgo, just to be honest with you. If you see red flags or feel a bit weird about it, just behave accordingly, okay? All right. If not, then, know this person's got a lot of passion for you, okay? Okay, so let's have a little look at you then, Virgo, just to see how you're doing, what your thoughts, feelings, intentions are around a reconciliation. How are you feeling about it? This helps you know whether it's your reading. If not, you can check out your other placement signs, don't forget. If it does resonate, it'd be great to hear from you. And let's have a little look, and then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. I'll also get some hidden messages from your person as well in a minute. Okay. All right. So I think you are actually manifesting this person by your own behaviors and your own energies. So, yeah, I think you feel you don't really see eye to eye with this person. You've got a lot going on in your life at the moment. This is just one more thing, a bit of a burden, really. You're battling on through and you're not giving up, though. You work very hard, Virgo. You're working hard in all senses of the word. And I think you are potentially wondering whether it's worth putting in more effort to this connection. Okay. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Virgo in relation to their thoughts, feelings, walking away? Are you walking away, Virgo? Or did you walk away? I think you've walked away, but you've got love for this person. Does something just not feel right? Or something wasn't working? What else can you say for Virgo, please? Yeah, you're quite curious though about this person. You'd like to know what they're up to and how they're feeling. Okay, there's still some curiosity there, even though you're not together. Right, so that was just looking at you for a moment, Virgo. Right, universe, mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, in relation to a reconciliation between Virgo and the person on Virgo's mind. Right, you're each looking out for each other. You're each expecting the other one to make the first move. Okay. Okay, these two came out. So yeah, you both care for each other. You feel the same way for each other. You're both, though, undecided at the moment about what the future should hold. Yeah, universe, what other messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Virgo in relation to the person that they are interested in potentially reconciling with? Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, universe. Okay. I think you're looking at all the options here. A bit closed off to the situation. You got these feelings, but actions are another matter, I think. There's a lot going on between the two of you in the background, I would say. Feelings and history and... Oh, yeah, okay. What universe, what else can you share, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Virgo and this person. Yeah, you're both struggling to let each other go, actually. But you're both feeling very closed off. There's also a potential feeling of being possessive towards each other. You don't want the other one to have anybody else. Yeah, I think you're feeling quite regretful, really, looking back on it and thinking, excuse my French, but that's a little bit of a shit show. You know, it's just, yeah, it just didn't. What a mess. It didn't work out. But could it work out? You know, don't forget you've got these two cups standing up behind this person. Okay, you've got feelings for each other. There are options potentially here, Virgo. But I think this person is challenging in their behaviours. They show you love, they draw you in, they make you love them, and then they behave a bit weirdly. And I think that's very difficult for you to deal with. I think it's very confusing. I think it has caused you some emotional turmoil. Not sure that's overly healthy, honestly. But each of you is just waiting for the other person to make a move. So I don't know how that will go. That might be one to check in on in the future, again, in one of my next readings, to see how things have progressed, perhaps. Okay, Virgo, if this resonated, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss out on my next readings, please also make sure you're subscribed and you've got your notification bell switched on as well. Okay. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yeah, you don't have to rush in and actually do anything, Virgo. Just go with the flow on this one, I would say. Go with the flow. Right. Hidden messages then. Let's see what your person would want to say to you. What would Virgo's person want to say to Virgo, please, universe? What does Virgo's person want to say to Virgo? I don't react when people mention you. We need to let each other go. I knew exactly what I was doing. I know I messed up everything. I can't stop thinking about you. And I wish things could be different. Okay. All right then. So Virgo, that was your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it brought some clarity around the situation, or some clarity of thought for you at least. And I really do appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Okay. So we're on to Libra. Welcome, Libra. Hope you're doing well. Libra, we're going to answer the question today, will you reconcile? So if you've got somebody on your mind, somebody you're currently parted from, interested in, you want to know what the likely outcome is, we'll look at that. So first of all, we're going to look particularly from your person's perspective. We've just had 2 cards drop out there. We're going to look and see how they feel, what their current intentions are around potential reconciliation. We'll have a quick look at your energies because that will help you know if you resonate that is your reading, Libra, and you can of course check out all of your placement signs. Then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome, okay? We'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. Okay. Whoops. Okay, we'll take those. Now then, so this person's feeling a bit guarded. They're unsure whether they can sort of trust this. They're holding back. They might struggle to open up and be vulnerable. They might be scared of being hurt. They're on their defense, let's say that way. There might be some silent treatment going on here right now. Yeah, they feel the opportunity's been missed. They might feel that you rejected them. They might feel that this person feels like it's like victim energy. It's like they're sulking almost. I think they're regretting, but they're feeling sorry for themselves. I think they're feeling it's not their fault. Now, I don't know whether they've said some things that were a little bit cutting. They spoke some truth, or you spoke some truth. But this person is sort of obsessed with you. They find you tempting, attractive, but there's like an obsession. Now, Libra, this could also be an earth sign. It could actually be Capricorn here that we're talking about as well. All right, this person could be a Capricorn, and they could have spoken their truth to you in a bit of a harsh way. Could have made you feel quite rejected, and you've got your guard up. All right, universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to Libra's past person? How are they feeling? What are their thoughts and potential actions in relation to a reconciliation, please? Yeah, they do. They do want you. They want you for the long term. We've got the 10 of Pentacles that's come out there. They want you. They want you. Okay. Yeah. They're holding back. They're a little bit stubborn. They're certainly not going to chase you, I don't think. They do want you, though. Yeah, they're a bit undecided, and they're a loner. Again, they could be a Capricorn. Capricorns are quite good by themselves. They do like the time out by themselves. They could be reflecting on things and sort of reaching another perspective on them. Okay. Not seeing a huge amount of energy in terms of movement, but we've got the feelings there. The feelings are there. Okay, Libra. Right. What else can you share, please, Universal? What can you share in relation to Libra's energy? How does Libra feel about a potential reconciliation? How does Libra feel about a potential reconciliation here? How does Libra feel about a potential reconciliation? Okay. I think Libra, you feel like you guys could work this out. I think you think, well, you know, we've both got the personality traits, we match well enough. I think we could work through this and work it out. I think you're expecting them to contact you. They could have potentially blocked you, and you know, maybe you're waiting for them to unblock you and come towards you. It might be that you actually can't do much about it at the moment. You would need for them to come towards you, and that's why you've got that expectation. I think you are feeling quite defensive, and you're ready to perhaps react a bit. You know, if somebody didn't come towards you in the right way, I think you might react, Libra. I think you are healing and getting over a situation here. You're working on your healing anyway. I'm not sure you're completely there yet. What has been painful for you, though, is what I can see. It has been painful to make you, to cause the need for you to heal. Okay. Yeah, you're also perhaps feeling like you've been rejected to some extent, feeling sorry for yourself as well. You two clearly had a falling out, haven't you? And you hurt each other, things that you've said perhaps. But in another sense, you are quite, you've taken the mature high ground on this. You're the sensible, mature one out of the connection. Yeah, and I think you just want to have some truth and honesty and clarity around this, really. And I think you saw the potential for a really nice home life with this person. I think that's where you saw this potentially going, and where I think you think it still in the back of your mind could go. All right. Okay. If this person came back towards you. All right. So let's look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome, please, universe. Mutual energies and likely outcome, please, in relation to Libra and the person on their mind that they're currently separated from. Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, for Libra and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Libra and the person on their mind. Okay, right. I think you both might have some control issues here. You both want to be in control. You both miss each other. You both feel like the other one's pushed. You feel you've been pushed away by this person. They feel the same way. I think you actually both are quite caring. You both give a lot of attention to caring for other people. You feel just generally quite burdened down in life. You've got lots going on, and this was just an extra thing. This was just an extra thing. I'm still not seeing very clearly what the actual outcome is going to be here. Universe, what can you clarify, please, for Libra in relation to the person on their mind? What the mutual energies and the likely outcome is, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Libra, please, in relation to the person on their mind. In particular, we're asking the question, will they reconcile? What can you share, please, universe? Yes, I think you will reconcile, or there's a potential for you to reconcile, but it's going to take a while for this person to come towards you, for that to work out, okay? Or for you to even go towards them, potentially. Okay, so there's going to be a slow start that's going to quicken. Okay, and then you two can make a decision as to which path you go down. So there'll be some communication, tentative, slow, won't be coming in quickly or soon, I don't see. There'll be a bit of slow. You might see each other a little bit, talk to each other for a while, and that'll go slowly until the passion kind of starts up again, and you end up in maybe a physical relationship further down the line. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So you might want to check back in on that energy in the next reading that I do, Libra. Okay, please do give it a thumbs up if it helped at all. Two fallen out for you. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And we've got, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yeah, listen to your own intuition, Libra. It will always serve you well. Right, universe, what are the hidden messages for Libra here, please? Hidden messages for Libra from the person that they are currently separated from. What are the hidden messages for Libra from the person they are currently separated from? Messages for Libra, please. Okay, I wish I could take back my words. I am not available. Okay. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I hide behind material things. I replay our conversations over and over. And I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay, all right. So Libra, yeah, slightly unusual reading for you. Again, I hope it helped you. Please do perhaps let me know in the comments if it meant meant something for you. Obviously, I'm feeling the energies and I'm reading. So it's really interesting to me to hear from you guys as to whether that does actually resonate and carry some meaning for you and is helpful. So thanks again so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Right. And now we are on to Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. I hope you're doing well. Scorpio, we're here to answer the question today, will you reconcile? So what we do is, first of all, we look at the energies of your person in particular. We want to look at their perspective on this. We're looking at how they're feeling, what the likely outcome is, well, that comes later, but we're looking at their energies, what their intentions are, I would say. So we're looking at their feelings and intentions with regard to a reconciliation with you, first of all. Then we'll look at you and your energies, and then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome, okay, at the end. We'll also pull an oracle and hidden messages from your person if you're out of contact with them and you'd like to know what they'd want to say to you. We'll have a look at that at the end of your section. Okay. So Scorpio. I hope I've been saying Scorpio. When I do one reading after another, I can get a bit, say the wrong sign, but I mean Scorpio, of course, all the way through this reading. And we're looking at this from your person's perspective, Scorpio, okay, initially. So how do they feel? Let's have a look. We've had some cards jumping out, haven't we? What have we got here? So I've got that this person could be a strong person. I think they could be a Taurus or an Aries, potentially. They could be a boss or a leader, somebody who's has an energy of being in control and takes the lead, okay? They want forward movement on this. They want reconciliation. They're thinking about how to come towards you here, deciding, juggling, thinking this way or that way, what's the right thing to do. And they also are trying to sort of manifest you back into their life. They feel you are their soulmate with the Lovers card here. I think this person could be either at an emotional distance, a physical distance that they would be looking to close out. They would really like to reconcile. They would like to perhaps invite you somewhere, and they're thinking about what is the best way to go towards Scorpio. Should I invite them out? Should I just talk to them initially and see how things go? They're sort of going indecisive about what to do, even though they're the Emperor energy. I think even if sometimes people have the aura of being in control and being a leader and being very self-assured, sometimes inside they're not, are they? Particularly when it comes to love and feeling vulnerable, sometimes they just might need to hold back a little bit and feel a little bit insecure and really think about how they're going to come towards you and be a bit brave, So I think that's what I see, Scorpio, here. All right, but they seem very sure of what they want. It's just how to get it is the question. All right, Scorpio. So, right. What else can you share, please, universe? We're particularly looking at the person from Scorpio's past. Any clarification, please, on their current feelings and intentions with regard to a reconciliation with Scorpio, please? Current feelings and intentions with regard to a reconciliation with Scorpio. Have a look. Okay, yeah, they want you. They want you long term. Loads of love. They feel a decision needs to be made. They're going to be clear about the decision. They want a new cycle. They want it to go the distance. Super positive, Scorpio. All right, this person, they want you. They love you. They're strongly, crazily connected with you, energetically and emotionally. They're prepared to close out that distance between you, whatever that takes, whether it's physical distance, emotional distance. I assume it could be both. Yeah. But they're deciding how to come towards you. They're deciding how. And I'm not seeing the how yet. I'm not seeing the how. I'm seeing very much what they want. Okay. The only how I'm seeing is the Chariot at the moment. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at Scorpio then. Universe, what can you share about Scorpio? Scorpio, this helps you to know it's your reading if you resonate, okay? You can check out all of your placement signs if you feel you need other messages. Let me know in the comments if you're finding it resonates for you. Right, so you feel there was an ending to this. There's a potential it could come back around again. However they feel about you, which is clearly very strongly, it's reciprocated. You feel like that about them, Scorpio. You would like a new start in love with this person. You would like a love offer. I think you might make the offer, Scorpio. I think you might be the one to reach out and make the offer. Yours is the new start offer action card that I am seeing. Okay. Even though this person likes to be in control. So maybe just bear that in mind. Okay. Okay, so I think, yeah, you are thinking of taking action to go back towards this person, Scorpio. You're thinking of going back. Right. Universe, what else can you share in relation to Scorpio's feelings, please? Scorpio's feelings in relation to the person from the past. What can you share, please, in relation to Scorpio's feelings and intentions with regard to the person from the past and a reconciliation, please? Okay. Yeah, you're just wanting to approach this in a balanced fashion. You would like growth and forward movement with this. You don't want to chase necessarily, though. You are wanting to do this in the right way, and you're holding back on that. I think you recognize that this person actually wants and needs to take the lead. So whilst I think you are fully prepared to actually be the one to make the offer, I think you realize actually, Scorpio, that the lead on this might need to come from the other person. And I think it will come. Okay, it will come. They will take the lead when they're ready. They've got leadership energy here. All right. Okay. What are the mutual energies then and the likely outcome, please, universe? Mutual energies and the likely outcome for Scorpio in relation to the person on their mind, whether they will reconcile. Mutual energies and the likely outcome for Scorpio in relation to the person on their mind. Will they reconcile? Right, okay. Oh, wow. Got 4 come out. Okay, so you're missing each other. Oops. You're missing each other. You're thinking about each other. You're plotting and planning on how you can come back towards each other. There could have been a bit of dishonesty here or something that impacted your relationship. But I see that's on both sides if that's the case. And you are both looking at a potential reach out and an offer in terms of, hey, you know, shall we be back in touch again? All right. Universe, mutual energies, likely outcome here, please. Anything else you can clarify for the highest good of Scorpio in relation to whether they will reconcile with the person on their mind? I've got the 7 of Swords again. I think this is the plotting, planning energy. Just watch out if there's been any dishonesty here or, yeah, something hidden. Yeah, reconciliation. I see that for sure. Lots of stable energies, but passionate energies. Okay, this time alone has really cemented your feelings on both sides, and you both know what you want for the future together now going forward. Okay, so there will be, yeah. The question is, will you reconcile? The answer is yes. Okay, I hope that helped you. Please do give me a thumbs up if you found this brought you some peace and some clarity and answered the question nice and clearly for you. Right, oops. So now we're going to look at an oracle card and hidden messages from your person. Right, romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. Okay. All right. Now then, hidden messages. So what would Scorpio's person want to say to Scorpio, universe, please? What would Scorpio's person want to say to Scorpio? I feel you leaving me behind. I might be scared of that. Okay, universe, what else can be shared, please, for Scorpio? Right, I wish things could be different. I'm afraid to contact you. We said that earlier, didn't we? I want to feel that way again. I wish I could share my good news with you. And one more. I can't stop thinking about you. And I said that earlier because we've got the Four of Swords, which is the I can't stop thinking about you card. And that's mutual. Okay, that is mutual. Right then, Scorpio. That was your reading. If you'd like to see more readings like this, please do make sure you're subscribed. I would love that. I'd love to see you again. So thanks so much for joining me. Take care for now. Okay. Okay, so now we are on to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. I hope you're doing okay. So Sagittarius, we are looking today at the question, will you reconcile? So we're looking at the person that's on your mind, who you are currently separated from, and we are looking to understand, how are they doing? What are they feeling? What are their intentions, particularly in relation to a reconciliation with you? So we'll look at their things from their perspective initially, then we'll look at you, because this helps you to know whether it's your reading, and you can also look at all the different other placement signs as well. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. We'll pull an oracle, and we will look at hidden messages as well to find out what your person would want to say to you if you're currently out of contact. Okay. Right. I'm sitting here in the UK, and the weather has changed between the sky being black and dark and pouring with rain to bright blue sky and sunshine. It goes from one to the other, and you wouldn't believe how quickly it changes. I know we British talk about the weather all the time, but it's quite something today. Okay, right, so Sagittarius. Probably seen the change of light on the videos, maybe. All right, okay, so this person wants to put conflict behind them, get on better with you, smooth the waters. Okay, they're thinking about you all the time. They're just taking that time out, taking that break. They might be trying to relax their mind and maybe focus on things like meditation. But they're certainly thinking about you. You've got a lot of passion. So, okay. So there's an energy of doing nothing, and then there's this energy of deciding, actually, I'm going to rush in. I can't hold back. I'm rushing in. So I'm seeing sort of fiery, passionate energy here. Sagittarius, it might be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Yeah, they're going to struggle to hold back because they want to come back in towards you. And they are quite thinking about the physical, I've got to say. They're trying to make a logical, rational decision, though. So they're trying to sort of temper that passion a little bit in order to make a rational choice on the situation. They're feeling really stressed and anxious, though, Sagittarius. They are really up in their head, okay? Not only are they thinking about you all the time, they've just got this anxious energy. Yeah, I think particularly at night they're thinking about you. Okay. Okay. Right. All right. So yeah, they're thinking of maybe what might be going on with you. They're thinking of all the possibilities. You might have moved on. You might not care about them anymore, but then again, you might. They're thinking of all of these things. Yeah, clearly it's been really difficult and painful for this person. You two breaking up, it didn't make them feel happy. They've been trying to work on their emotional healing because all they really want is to be to be happy. Okay, they're trying to be happy and get over this by themselves. But yeah, they've got a lot of passion and they're going to struggle not to just come rushing in towards you, Sagittarius. Okay, let's have a look from your point of view. Universe, what can you tell us about Sagittarius, please? How are they currently feeling about a potential reconciliation with this person? How are they feeling about a potential reconciliation with this person, please, Universe? Okay. Well, I think you feel that you are just going to speak your truth. No holds barred. You are going to set your boundaries. But you do feel you've got a soul connection with this person. And I think you would quite like the cycle to start up again. I think you felt that this person has been in your life for a reason. You were meant to meet them. You would like growth and stability in this relationship, but I think you are not really going to chase this person. I think you've got expectations and maybe their behavior hasn't been what you thought it should be. Like them, though, you just want to be happy, and I think you are focusing on your happiness. You do see this person could make you happy, though. I think you might feel that the other one makes you happy. So you've got the Sun card here and here for this person and for you. Let me know if this resonates, please. Sagittarius, I'd love to hear from you. I always find it fascinating to hear how these energies that I'm feeling and connecting with, how they actually apply to you in real life, in practice. Okay. Yeah, I think you're feeling a bit nostalgic, feeling a bit heartbroken still, and a lot of love for this person, Sagittarius. You do feel a lot of love. Okay. Right. Mutual energies and likely outcome then, please, Universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person. Will they reconcile is really what we want to know. Will they reconcile? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at where this person and Sagittarius, will reconcile. Sagittarius and their person from the past, will they reconcile? Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, Universe. Right, okay, this ready? So we've got both of you are expecting the other one to reach out. There will be communication here with the Eight of Wands. That's the first time I've seen the Eight of Wands card in all of these readings this morning. Both of you are trying to keep control of your emotions, but you both are committed to this and want commitment. There'll be a love offer coming in, but it's going to come in slowly. Slowly. So it might not come in immediately. You might have to wait a little while for that love offer, Sagittarius. And it's hard to wait, isn't it? My goodness, it's hard. When you're waiting for something that you want, doesn't it seem like forever? Okay, right. Universe, what else can you clarify, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, you both feel the same way about each other. You both miss each other. You both want to reconcile. Yeah, you both feel like you were supposed to meet and be together. Okay, so in answer to the question, will you reconcile? Yes. Yes, you will. Very clear. I hope that helps you. We're going to pull an oracle and some hidden messages now, but Sagittarius, if you did find that answered the question nice and clearly for you and helped you, please do give me a like. That would just mean a lot to me. Thank you. And if you'd like to see more readings like this in the future, please make sure you're subscribed as well. I do them regularly. Okay. Right. So, Oracle. So what nugget of wisdom do you have, Universe, please, for Sagittarius in relation to this person they are separated from? We've been asking whether they're going to reconcile, but what bits of wisdom and advice do you have for Sagittarius, please, Universe? Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay. All right then, so now we are going to pull some hidden messages. Universe, what are the hidden messages, please, for Sagittarius from their person? Hidden messages, please, from Sagittarius's person to Sagittarius. Got that the wrong way around, didn't I? Hidden messages for Sagittarius from their person. Okay, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. You and I were too young. My life is not as together as it seems. I regret lying to you. I replay our conversations over and over, and I am afraid to contact you. Okay, so that's what they'd want to say to you, Sagittarius. Okay, so that was your reading, Sagittarius. I hope it helped. It's been great to have you here. Thanks so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you again very soon. Okay. Okay, so welcome, Capricorn. I hope you're doing well. Capricorn, we're here today to do the reading to answer the question, will you reconcile? So there's somebody that's on your mind that you're apart from at the moment, separated from, things came to an end, even taking a break. We'll look at the question, will you reconcile? Okay, so first of all, we're going to look from your person's perspective. We want to understand how they are feeling, their current thoughts, intentions, potential actions in relation to a reconciliation. And we'll have a quick look at you, Capricorn, because that'll help us, help you to, if it resonates, you'll know, give you confidence it's your reading. And you can check out all of your placement signs, as we've mentioned before. Then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here before we pull an oracle and also some hidden messages from your person. Okay, so if you're out of contact, we'll find out what they'd want to say to you at the end of your section. Okay, so this is from your person's point of view. Okay, so yeah, they're feeling very guarded right now, Capricorn. They're feeling that there's, they've got their guard up, they're on defense, they're not sure whether they can trust this. Whatever's gone on has made them feel it's been difficult for them to deal with. It's had an impact on them. It's caused them a bit of strain, even if it's just emotionally, and some pressure. They've been trying to sort of continue on their life, but it hasn't been easy for them. I think they want to speak their truth to you. They want to come forward and explain the situation. I think there's been some things that haven't been said that need to be said. I don't think this person really wants to be, what's the word? They want to be reliable. They want to be honest and truthful and honourable, I suppose is the word I'm trying to say. So if there are things that have been going on that haven't been clear and haven't been communicated, I think they want to come forward and share those with you, Capricorn. Right, Capricorn energy. So they're all about you. They're thinking about you a lot. You're in their energy. You are in their energy, okay? You're in their thoughts. They feel very tempted by you. They're very attracted to you. I think this situation has just made them feel a real loss, a real low. I think they're realizing, actually, this could be the end of the line here with Capricorn. All right, what else can you share, please, universe, in relation to this person on Capricorn's mind that they are separated from? How is this person currently feeling with regard to a reconciliation with Capricorn? How are they feeling, and what's their sort of current thoughts about a reconciliation? Okay, so they are, trying to see things from your perspective. Maybe they, I don't know, they didn't communicate properly with you. They didn't share things with you properly. Maybe they left you hanging. Maybe there wasn't equal give and take in the relationship. Maybe things just weren't right. You've reacted to it and they just couldn't see your point of view. They couldn't see where you were coming from, didn't understand that at all. But now they're reflecting on it and they're starting to think, well, do you know what? Maybe I should have done this, or I shouldn't have said that. Or, I can see why now Capricorn perhaps didn't really feel very happy. They're going to make a decision. I think They've had an epiphany about this. They've had an epiphany about how they feel about you and what this connection means to them. Yeah, they've really recognized something either within themselves or even around what the universe is likely intending for them here. They're ready to fight for this. They're ready to do what it takes now, Capricorn. Okay. And they are this stable, strong, abundant individual. Yeah, they definitely want you. They want to speak their truth. They're all about you. You've had this realization, this epiphany that you're what they want, okay? And they know what they want now. They know what they want, okay? I think they're a fire sign. And obviously you are an earth sign. And I think they're tapping into their earth a little bit here. Okay, right. Capricorn, let's look at you. How do you feel about this situation? As I said, this will help you know whether it's your reading. And please do drop me a note to let me know. Okay. Right. Capricorn. Universe, what can you share for Capricorn, please, in relation to how they are feeling? Please, about a potential reconciliation with this person. Okay. I think you, Capricorn, might be starting to think that you might have missed some red flags about this person, and you might be starting to see the truth of the situation. I think you feel that there's been some secrets, some things going on that you don't understand. Yeah, we've talked about this person feeling that they really actually need to tell you the truth. I think you just knew something wasn't straightforward and honest here. I think you are not wanting to make an offer to this person yourself. You personally won't be making an offer anymore. I think you had an offer and you withdrew it. I think you see this person as a player, this player energy here. They came in, they love bombed, they left. And I think you're making a head over heart decision around this person. You kind of seen they're having an epiphany about you. I think you've almost sort of had, whilst that's been going on, you've changed your viewpoint towards this person, and you think you've seen what you think are red flags and sort of more of a negative side to this person's behavior and the connection. It's been difficult for you because I think you really liked them. Okay. What else can you share, please, universe, in relation to Capricorn's feelings? Yep, you have decided that you're going to be emotionally independent from this. You are healing, you are focusing on your own happiness. Maybe, you've got children that you need to focus on and think about. I think you feel that there's something else here. Like I said, I wonder if you think maybe they're married or they're getting divorced, or they are, there's something around the legal thing that's going on in the background that's also impacting on this, or you think there is, your intuition is like, yeah, there's something else to this that's being hidden. I don't know what it is. I think they might be married or whatever. That's where you're at, Capricorn. Okay. Right. Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome here. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome here for Capricorn? Could be that, you two are married and there could be a decision here around divorce or separation or children, even, like I mentioned, children. Okay. Depends where you're at in this connection, really, whether it's just a short thing, fleeting thing that occurred, or whether it's been a long-term connection and relationship. Okay, Capricorn. Right, let's have a look. Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, universe. Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please. Okay, right. So I think this connection was built on emotional codependence. So you drew each other in towards each other because at that point you both needed to heal. I think you both felt you needed somebody. But you had a lot of passion, which you've been holding back on. Yeah, you're trying to regain emotional balance here. But I think there is some strong connection between the two of you. It might be that you do have a soul connection, and that's why you are feeling feeling this connection with each other. I think there's been just some dishonesty. There's been some dishonesty here and some hiding of things. This person's going to be clear and come forward and tell you about it, but you know, Capricorn, in your heart, things weren't honest. And I think you for now have walked away. So, you know, that could change if this person comes back and gives you the truth. But while there's dishonesty and things in the background lurking and things that are unclear, you aren't going for that, right? You don't want to have your time wasted, Capricorn. I know that. Right, let's universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Capricorn in relation to the person on their mind and whether there's likely to be a reconciliation, mutual energies and the likely outcome here, please, universe. Okay, you do love each other. There is a lot of love there. Oh, you're a great couple, actually. King and Queen of Cups. My goodness. You are a pair. Right, okay. You are a pair. Right, interesting. Yeah, you both want attention from each other. You both want to hear from each other. You both want this to be successful. Yeah, you feel it's divinely intended. You've got this connection with this person that's actually difficult to break. So this person is going to come towards you and tell you the truth. They've had this epiphany themselves. They've recognized this connection that we were just talking about. So in answer to the question, will you reconcile? I'm seeing a yes, Capricorn. I am seeing a yes. Obviously, only if you want it. You've got complete free will and choice to do whatever you like. Take it or leave it. Obviously, if you're not interested in reconciliation, I would also say this reading is not for you, okay? Right. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, it's all a path and it's all a journey. Okay, right. Hidden messages then. So universe, what would Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn? What are the hidden messages that Capricorn's person would want to say to them? Messages for Capricorn, please, from their person. I'm so attracted to you. Just plopped out. I replay our conversations over and over. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Maybe they felt they had some learning from this. I hid who I really am from you. We saw that, didn't we? And you knew it, Capricorn. You've known there's something being hidden. I want to be more than friends. Okay, they do want a relationship with you. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, so they're focusing on their work to try and just cope, I think, and get on with life. All right, so Capricorn, that was your reading. Please do drop me a like if it helped, if it resonated, if it answered the question nice and clearly for you. Your support is so much appreciated, and it'd be great to help other people sort of see my videos and watch them if they would be helpful. Please make sure you're subscribed because I do these readings regularly. I'd love to see you again. All right. Okie dokie then. Right then. Okay, so now we are on to Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Aquarius. So we are looking today at the question, will you reconcile? So first of all, we're going to look from the point of view and the perspective of your person. I'm going to take that because it just flipped right over and showed itself to me. We're going to understand how they're feeling, how they're doing, what their current intentions are with regard to a reconciliation. We'll then have a quick look at you, Aquarius, because that will help you to know if it resonates, give you confidence that it's your reading and it's intended for you. Then we will look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. Don't forget that you can check out all of your placement signs in case any of the others resonate more for you. Okay. We're also going to pull an oracle and some hidden messages at the end to see what your person might want to say to you. Okay. Right then, universe. Person on Aquarius's mind. We're interested in their perspective, please. How do they currently feel about a reconciliation with Aquarius, please? Okay, so we've got two that popped out. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, I saw that one to start with. That was the first one. So they are very disappointed, hurt, sad, regretful. They're focusing on what didn't go right. They're forgetting that actually there's a potential here for possibly a reconciliation with the Two of Cups that are still standing behind the person. Okay. They are thinking about coming towards you with an offer, but it's very, very slow. This is the slowest. Well, I think he's the slowest knight in the deck. He's one of the slowest anyway. Yeah, there's very slow action, but there is action coming in. Okay, there's action coming. Okay, right. So there's something came to an end between you both, but there is a possibility for a reset and a restart here. With death, after death comes rebirth. Okay. All right, there's some things. Okay, so they're thinking about you all the time, Aquarius, and actually they want to speak their truth. They're a little bit annoyed, I think, about something that's gone on, and it's probably slowing them down. It's playing on their mind. They might have something fairly blunt to say and share with you. They want to come forward and be honest, is what I'm seeing. They want to tell you the truth for the good of the connection. They could be a Capricorn. They could be slightly obsessed with you. This is obsessive, slightly toxic energy. Okay. Has somebody else been involved, or another situation or another party been involved with this? There's certainly heartbreak. There's nostalgia here about the good times that you've shared together, and there's a lot of emotional healing and independence going on. They've stayed single to try and sort of heal and deal with this from an emotional perspective, Aquarius. Okay. All right. Now then, let's look at Aquarius. Let's have a look at you. Universe, what can you tell us about Aquarius, please, and their current energies and feelings about a potential reconciliation? What can you please tell us about Aquarius and the potential for a reconciliation from their point of view? Okay, right. So I think there's an incomplete karmic contract between the two of you, and you know it. I don't think you're taking any action either, but neither are you playing any games in relation to this person, Aquarius. Okay, so I think you are going to communicate with them. I think you want to open up communication. I don't know whether I've got the card of manipulation coming out here. I don't know if you want to, maybe you just want to tell them some things that might make them see things a little bit differently. I'm not sure whether it's actual manipulation, but yeah, you're a bit undecided about the whole thing, to be honest with you, but you do feel this strong connection with this person. Even so, it might be making you sort of cling to it in a way that maybe you wouldn't have done in any other circumstance with anybody else. Okay. Universe, what else can you share in relation to Aquarius, please? How Aquarius currently feels, what's going on with Aquarius? All right, yep. You are thinking about this person quite a lot, reflecting on them. They're on your mind. I think you're thinking about the value of the connection, what it's brought to you, the fact that you would like to continue with it, and you're still interested in just what's going on with this person. You're curious, hence probably coming to the reading today. All right, now then, mutual energies, please, universe, and the likely outcome. Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, in relation to Aquarius and the person on Aquarius's mind. Mutual energies and the likely outcome, please. Mutual energies, likely outcome. Person on Aquarius's mind and Aquarius, will they reconcile? Okay, so we've got potential for growth and forward movement. Neither of you, though, are chasing the other. I think you're both heartbroken. You're trying to heal from that. There could be somebody or something else that's had an impact here on your connection. I think you're both trying to keep control of your emotions. You both want to close out that distance that's between you emotionally or physically. I think you both want a passionate new start. Okay, but there's no start being offered just at the moment. Okay. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Aquarius in relation to the person on their mind? What can you clarify, please, in relation to Aquarius and the person on Aquarius's mind? I'm going to take these because they want to come out. They're lurking out there. Right. Okay, there's commitment. There's communication coming in, and there's sort of a clearer path ahead for both of you. So in answer to the question, will you reconcile, Aquarius? I'm seeing a yes. We're going to pull a Lover's Oracle now and some hidden messages. But Aquarius, if you found this answered the question clearly for you and was helpful, please do give me a like. I'd so appreciate that. I do try and answer the questions as clearly as possible. So if you feel it was achieved and you could just let me know, that would be great. And also, please subscribe. If you want to come back in and check on these energies again next time I read, then please do make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on if you're called to do so, and my readings vibe with you. Okay, all right, so let's look then for a nugget of wisdom from the universe. Nugget of wisdom from the universe for Aquarius, please, in relation to the person they are currently separated from. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay, right, hidden messages. So universe, what would Aquarius's person like to say to Aquarius? I'm becoming a better person came out. I'm so attracted to you. I replay our conversations over and over. I regret lying to you. I want to feel that way again. I look for you everywhere. Okay, right, so those were your messages, Aquarius. Once again, thanks so much for joining me and for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to look forward to seeing you again in the future. Okay. So last but not least, we're on to Pisces, aren't we? Okay, right. So welcome Pisces, thank you for joining me. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So Pisces, we're going to answer the question today, will you reconcile? So there's somebody on your mind that you're separated from, that you are thinking about, that ideally, you might want to reconcile with. Let's have a look at how they're feeling, what they're up to, what their intentions are with regard to a reconciliation. We're going to look at that just from their perspective initially. Then we're going to look how you're doing, what your current views and feelings are on a reconciliation. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and the outcome before we pull an oracle, and also some hidden messages to understand what your person would want to say to you if you're currently out of contact with them. Okay, so we've had some cards flying out while I've been talking. So we've been asking from your person's point of view, how do they feel about a reconciliation? Now then, this is probably an important one to talk about first. They're feeling very regretful, sad, disappointed, upset that things haven't worked out between you. They don't like that. They clearly want things to change between you. So they want to go from feeling things aren't right to things are feeling better, even if it's just bringing a calmness back and a balance back to the situation. But they want to move forward, away from conflict, into a calmer situation with you. Okay, now then, they feel a real mutual energy with you, and they would like a relationship, really. So if you feel that you love them and care for them deeply, that you can be sure they feel the same way here with the Two of Cups. Right, okay, so I've got the Seven of Cups here in reverse. So this is where they've looked at their other options. They might have even dated other people, or looked at potentially dating other people, maybe connected with them in some way, or just thought about other options, and none of them compare to you. They haven't met anybody who makes them feel like you do. They're not attracted to anybody else like they're attracted to you. They don't feel that energetic connection and that just chemistry with anybody else the way they felt it with you. And they know that it's become clear to them. And they want to talk to you. They really just want to communicate and talk with you, tell you how they feel, see how you feel, see if there's a way forward here. But there's a real wish to communicate with you and not to hang around on that either, just to come forward and talk to you. Universe, what else can you share in relation to Pisces person, please? The person on Pisces mind is a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? We're interested in whether they are thinking of a reconciliation, how they feel, and their current intentions with regard to reconciliation. Yeah, they feel quite possessive over you. They feel that they don't want to see you moving on with anybody else. Feel a little bit closed off though, because they clearly got really strong emotions, but there's a huge desire to talk to you, right? To start things off on a better footing through honest communication. I think they really feel that this new start has got to be based on communication, right? Yeah, they desire a forward movement, a progression with you, that if they live far away, they're thinking, well, actually, I think we'd need to live nearer to each other. What could I do about that? If it's just that you're distant emotionally, they don't like that. They want to close that out. They want things to move forward and progress and move on. They're also feeling that it's the path of the universe for them and for you. They're willing to just trust that process and see it take them forward rather than fight against it, because it's almost like by parting from each other, they feel it's been a fighting against what the universe has intended, and they just want to go with the flow and let the universe work its magic. Okay, universe now. So what can you tell us, please, about how Pisces is feeling about a potential reconciliation here? How is Pisces feeling? All right, let us know. And Pisces, as I said, if this doesn't resonate, check out your other placement signs. If it does, drop me a thumbs up or let me know. Okay. So how's Pisces feeling? How's Pisces doing? And what's the general feeling around a reconciliation? Okay, so you feeling a bit defensive about this? A bit tense? You might be feeling that you're ready to fight for it though, and make it work. You would like a new cycle. I think you feel this person is your soulmate. But you do feel there hasn't been true honesty here, or maybe you haven't been honest with this individual and you need to be honest with them and share. They want communication, Pisces. Maybe there's some things that you need to share and tell them about. Okay, whatever they might be. It might be got children, there's some other connection lurking that you need to deal with, or I don't know, something that you feel they may need to know about, and I think they obviously need to know too. I think you're working on your finances and your independence, and you're holding back on the emotions while you make a sort of head of a heart decision over this, Pisces, right? What else can you clarify, please, universe? Oops, so we've got the same card come out again, which often happens, doesn't it? The Seven of Wands has come out. Again, I think you're ready to fight for this and make it work. I think you've had a bit of an epiphany around this. You feel that this person is meant to be your person. Yeah, it's like almost like a toxic connection here, but it could be that it's a Capricorn that you're dealing with and you're thinking of. Okay, that's a Capricorn card. All right, mutual energies and the likely outcome, please, universe. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome here for Pisces? Okay. I think this could be somebody who has their own business, who works hard, certainly. Could be somebody that you work with. Somebody where you feel that when you're with them, it just works and you make a great team. That's how you feel. When you're with them, you're just like, this is just somebody I fit with. I just work well with them. I think we'd be an awesome team, is how you feel about each other. Okay. Universe, what else can you share, please? Okay. So I think there's some things that have happened in the past that are negatively affecting the situation. Not necessarily between the two of you, but I think maybe both of you have been hurt before. Yeah, you both need to talk to each other and be honest and clear and just talk through your feelings and what you're worried about and just open up to each other. And I think as well, you're both waiting for the other one to come towards you, because maybe again you're a bit scared of being vulnerable, opening up. There could be a bit of ego at play here, Pisces. I don't know. Let me know. Okay, universe, what else can you clarify, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Pisces. We're really looking and digging into this question about whether they will reconcile with this person. What can you share, please, for the highest good of Pisces? For absolute clarity on this question. Yeah, there's been dishonesty on one or both sides. And there needs to be honesty and clarity to be able to have a new start here. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, in relation to this connection for the highest good of Pisces? Yeah, it's been heartbreak. I think there might have been somebody else involved at some point. They might have put you in a third party situation, Pisces. You might have put them in a third party. But this needs to come out in the open. Okay, there have been secrets and silence. But if you want a relationship with this person, that needs to be fixed. Okay, that needs to be fixed. It can be, but there's got to be honesty. Okay, so in answer to the question, will you reconcile? I'd say yes, as long as you can talk things through and be open and honest with each other. Respond well when you hear things that maybe you might not necessarily want to hear, so that you can talk through and work through those things together. Okay, and if you've got secrets, don't keep them, because they'll only come back and bite you later. Okay, right. Okay, nugget of wisdom, please, universe, for Pisces. Oops. Okay, what's this one got to say? Soulmates. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay, law of attraction and all of that. Okay, right. Hidden messages. Universe, what would Pisces person want to say to Pisces, please? What are the messages for Pisces from their person? If they're out of contact at the moment, what would Pisces person want to say? I'm starting to understand our connection. I'll be becoming clearer to them. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You were the best thing in my life. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. You speak to me through music. I left when I saw you with someone. So as I said before on that card, sometimes it's just even an impression. If you're on online dating and somebody sees that you're online, they kind of think you might be talking to somebody else, or they might just have seen you out and about with somebody. It could have even been a family member, but they've reached a conclusion that you're with somebody else and they don't like it, or they suddenly got jealous. Okay, so Pisces, please do drop me a like if this answered the question nice and clearly for you and it helped you and it maybe brought you some peace and clarity. All of your support and your feedback is so appreciated. Thank you for every little thing that you do for me. I do really value it all. If you feel called to subscribe because you'd like to watch my videos again, please do so. I would love that as well. And I will look forward to seeing you again soon. I am going to do a cross-watcher reading now. So let's have a look at that. Let's have a look. Okay. So this is where you watch the sign of the person that you are interested in. It's an Aries through Pisces cross-watcher reading. You'll get a specific message in relation to the sign of the person. I'll work through them all. It's a fairly quick, swift message. Aries through Pisces, please, universe. Aries through Pisces. Okay, here we go then. Here we go. So if you are dealing with an Aries, well, the Aries is going to reach out. They're going to make a little apology or just check in with you, see if you might want to restart communication. You've got a karmic contract with this person. There's something yet to work through with them. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is really serious about you. They actually want to have a serious conversation with you that will help things move forward into calmer waters and maybe restart a connection or just heal a connection. If you're dealing with a Gemini, my goodness, the Gemini is obsessed with you, but they are holding back. They are feeling also very guarded and defensive. If you are dealing with a Cancer, Cancer feels they need to make a decision. They are at a crossroads. There's a period of change going on. There could be some secret feelings and some secret things that are hiding and lurking in the background as well that you don't know about, so just watch out for that. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo's going to get in touch. They're going to drop you a message. They've got something they want to say to you, possibly an apology. They want to work on this connection to make it better and improve on it. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they love you. They want a new start in love with you. They feel they know everything about you that they need to know to make their decision on you. If you're dealing with a Libra, I think the Libra wants to ask you out somewhere fun, on a date. They don't want anybody else. They've decided that it's you they want. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio's working super hard. It might be to distract themselves from you. It might be to earn lots of money to have a future with you. Yep, they see an opportunity for a lovely home life with you in the future, and they want to make that happen. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there's going to be lots of communication with a Sagittarius. Yeah, everything else hasn't really worked out for them, partly because it's just not what they want. So they are in fact going to communicate with you to tell you they want you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you've got a crazy strong love connection with this Capricorn. They feel that way about you. They want stability, future growth. There's a beautiful energy between the two of you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they miss you. They're feeling rejected by you. They're feeling, oh, sorry, things didn't work out. They want things to improve. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces is working on their money, their abundance. They could be slightly materialistic, but it could just be that they're focused on security. They've got their guard up, and they want an honest conversation with you as well. So thanks so much for joining me, everybody. So great to see you, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Thanks for now. Take care. Bye-bye.